So you have the ZV-E1 and you want to convert it into a real cinema camera. If that's the case, you are in the right place, because today I'm gonna show you how you can convert your ZV-E1 into this amazing cinema rig. So let me show you how you can do it. So let's start the assembly. So we have the camera right here, the ZV-E1, and for the assembly I'm gonna need a cage. So I decided to go with this one. Is the newer. I choose this one because it has the locking system for the micro HDMI, because the ZV-E1 uses micro HDMI. This is one of the main reasons why I choose this cage. So let's start putting the camera. It's very easy. You just unscrew a little bit of this, put of these two screws around here, and let the locking system come down. Then you just put the camera in place. Then you can put them over here. You have the key on the bottom of the cage right here. Invert the cage, press this and tight a little bit. This one, do the same in this side. Over here we have another one, tighten it, and the bottom one, just turn it and it's done. You can put the key back. So it's assembled. Now let's open the micro HDMI door and let's connect this. Let's put this in place like this, and let's put this over here like this. And now you can tighten this, and you can also tighten this as a knob here on the front. You can tighten them also. So now it's locked, and now you won't break the micro HDMI, and you can connect a full HDMI here that is fixed over here. So now the cage is fixed well. We're gonna add a button plate to mount the other stuff. So since this cage has an Arca Swiss on its bottom, I decided to use this Arca Swiss clamp, and I'm gonna put it on this small rig base that has a place for the 15mm rods that I'm gonna need them. So I'm gonna put this over here. I'm gonna put this and this together like this. I'm gonna tighten this. And one thing that you have to pay attention is that when you close all of this, you have to have space. So close it, put it in place, and now you can tighten this screw. Let me grab here the key, and now you can tighten this and see if it's straight. It's okay. Now I'm gonna mount also this plate. This is a Manfrotto style plate, because my fluid heads are in my tripods are Manfrotto. I use this, and I'm gonna put them over here because this allows me to put two screws, one here and one here. So let's mount it like this, one on in front of the other, like this. And I'm gonna use this key over here, and let's tighten this like this, and it's done. So you have something like this. And now I'm gonna put the camera in here. Now to power the camera, I'm gonna use this V-mount battery or another one. So I have to use this V-mount plate. I choose this one because this one is small. This one is from NITS, and it has two D-tap outputs and an USB-C output and an 8-volt output. The 8-volt, I'm gonna use it to power the camera. That's important. The only thing that I'm missing in this V-mount plate is that it doesn't have an on-off button, and that's something that I like in my other camera. That I use a small rig, and the small rig one has an on-off. This, to be perfect, is missing that on-off button. So let's mount this. To do that, you just have to put them like this in the back over here and align. One thing, remember, the gap between this and this has to be enough to open the door if you want to use it like this. So let's type this and type this, and now it's done. Now let me assemble the lens that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use this one. It's the Sony ZV-E1. You can use whatever lens you want. In this case, I'm gonna use this one, and it starts to getting shape like this. Another thing that is important for the ZV-E1 is the cooling system, because the ZV-E1 tends to overheat. So I'm gonna mount this cooling fan from Ulanzi that I ordered. I already made a review about this. If you want to see it, you can check it out somewhere around here. And I'm gonna put it here in the back like this. So it has suction cups, and you're gonna put it like this. And I'm gonna use this part that I made. It's 3D printed, and this allows me to lock the fan in place, and don't worry about it to come out. So now I'm gonna install this top handle. You can use the top handle that you want. I'm using this because it has a NATO right over here, and it has here on the top hot shoe mount and another one here, but I prefer to use it like this, and you want to see why. So let's put this over here, align it, and it's there, and it starts to get shape. Now install a monitor, and the reason why I like this handle is because it has this hot shoe over here, and the monitor also has one like this. So the monitor has the option to be powered from here, from the bottom, and I don't like that, the cable coming out. So I use this dummy battery over here, as you can see. Now let's mount the V-mount battery over here in the back. And it's done, as you can see. Now let's put the matte box. I'm using the matte box mini from Small Rig because I like the size. And now you can open it like this and mount it and align, and it's almost done. Now the microphone I'm using, this is a simple microphone, a Boya that I like to use in here. I want to put it over here, and now let's connect it. Let's open here the door for the microphone like this, and you can connect it like this over here, and it's done. So it's connected over here. To power this, I'm gonna use this dummy battery that I'm gonna put here on the bottom. Let's open it. It's there. It's there. Let me open here this, and it's done. And now I'm gonna wrap the cable like this, 1, 2, and now coming here and like this. You can see it. And to power the monitor, I'm gonna use this cable. It's a jack 5.5 millimeters to D-tap. I'm gonna put it over here. I'm gonna pass it from here, and I'm gonna connect it over here to this D-tap port. And now the HDMI cable from the monitor to the camera. Connect it right there, and I like to twist the cable a little bit to force the cable to be like this. And the only cable that is missing is this one. This is not the finish cable, because I want to use one side 90 degrees USB-C. And this cable is for powering the cooling fan, because it has USB-C, so it comes from here, passes on the bottom, and on this side over here it has a USB-C, and that's why I need the 90 degrees, because if I connect it like this, as you can see, the cable will come from here, and that's not great. So that's why I want a 90-degree angle over here. And to finish the assembly, I'm gonna mount this small rig side angle, and you can put it here. The cage doesn't have NATO rails in this side, so I mounted this one. This one is the one that comes with this top handle, and since I don't need it over here, I mount it here. It doesn't affect my hand over here when I'm the grip. And you can mount it like this, and now you can, and it's done. As you can see now, it has this handle here, so you can use it vertically like this, or in a regular position like this. If you have a follow focus, you can mount it over here and use it while grabbing it from here and putting the battery against your chest to give more stability. And you can also grab it from here like this if you want to use it low on the ground like this. So you have multiple options with a rig like this one. So I hope this was helpful for you, and if yes, don't forget, hit that like button, that helps a lot. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and hit that notification bell to be notified next time I launch a video. Until there, bye!